Master of Global Public Policy is a rather unique program. It's been built by an international team to meet the academic standards common for all the schools of public policy around the world.
The program is a leading public policy program in Russia. It's taught entirely in English and it takes 2 years to complete. The program is based in 2 cities. You have an opportunity to study in the capital city of Moscow and also what we call the cultural capital, St. Petersburg. In the first year, you take courses in public policy, public management, statistics, and economics. It's a very rigorous program, and you have a multidisciplinary approach to receive training in economics, econometrics, statistics, and political science. You also have an opportunity to do your own project, your own research project. We call it Capstone Project.
This is also a program which can boast with the highest academic achievements. Our faculty published books with the world's leading university presses, and also articles in the top-ranking international professional journals. Yet, Mgpp is a program where theory meets practice. Some of our faculty work for the governmental agencies and the leading think tanks, which gives students the opportunity to get a first-hand knowledge of not only how public policy is theorized, but how it is actually made in this very peculiar region.
The goal of this course is to outline the basics of strategic management, as it was developed in corporate sector, and to analyze the possibilities to apply these frameworks and tools to public administration, to public policies. We will be as reviewing the basics and also looking at maybe hottest or most influential models that are used today, and in particular we'll be looking at the Blue Ocean strategy, which is a very unique set of tools developed for large companies revolutionizing their industries, and which is now very actively applied to public sector and even to strategic orientations of the whole countries.
If you want to understand economic growth, you also need to understand institutions that exist in a given society. You also need to understand regulation. You also need to understand social customs and social structures. So without this, pure knowledge of economics might not really help. Civil society influences public policy making in a number of important ways. Usually, it's a good thing because it increases participation of ordinary people and it also gives voice to ordinary people in public policy making. But at the same time, it can lead to negative consequences when elite stakeholders, such as big business, have outsized influence on public policy making. Therefore, it's really important to balance the influence of ordinary people and the balance of elite stakeholders.
It is really important for analysts and policymakers to study economics and statistics in an applied form. For example, one of very important issues that we are going to discuss is the challenge of income inequality in the contemporary world. So in both of my courses, the main goal will not be to train academic economists or academic statisticians. Rather, our students learn how we can interpret and explain economic models and apply them to real-world public policy issues. And the same is true for our course in statistics. Again, the main goal is to understand the main statistical concepts and to learn how we can elicit information from empirical data and apply it for public policy issues.
At Mgpp, Master of Global Public Policy, I teach comparative political systems, the course that builds up awareness of institutions and non-institutional parameters of different political environments in various international settings. The comparative method allows linking abstract theoretical knowledge to specific policy issues. And this is very critical for any policy maker, as these days any person involved in politics or public policy should be aware of many things, ranging from abstract theoretical knowledge such as principles, guidelines, theories and concepts, to down-to-earth specific facts and figures that reveal the particular environment or even the case. My course on comparative systems and Mgpp in general provide a consistent systems approach to decision making and allows choosing best practices, customizing them to this or that particular context.
Our faculty, I think, are one of the best. They have received their PhDs from leading universities. Some have taught at leading universities. We have a professor of political science from Harvard who teaches with us. I am also a graduate of Harvard University. We have people who are teaching at King's College, University of London, and also very strong Russian faculty. We have a strong community of alumni. Some of them have transitioned to working and leading consulting firms in business, government, and international institutions. One of our students, we're very proud of him, works with refugees in the United Nations office in Lebanon. We welcome new students to our program, and I'm sure you're going to have a great time. Plus, you have to remember that our program costs just a fraction of the cost of other leading public policy programs in the world.
The faculty is an interesting mix of senior and younger scholars with the best training you can think of in the region.
I would like to emphasize that we offer this training for recent graduates, but also people would have some experience working. In fact, if you have a project, if you have worked on some particular issue, this is an opportunity for you to go deeply and to have a project that produces results and come back with this results to your job. This is not a program just for recent undergraduates, it's also for experienced professionals.